Hey, Sarah, what's popping today?
You know how I feel today?
How do you feel today?
I feel like August just did a drive-by on us.
As in, it just came
It
and
came
went.
and just left. Today's
And
like
it's
the
over.
31st, right? It's
Yeah.
done.
Unbelievable.
So we have September, October, November, December, 4 months until the end of the year. And I feel like I haven't done anything substantial with my life.
What were you supposed to do with your life?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like something substantial should have like already happened in my life.
I was going to say, did you
But
fall
nothing
in
really
love?
happened. No, I failed.
You failed.
I have failed. 4 months until the
Love
end of
refused.
the year. It has refused.
Don't worry, September.
But I'm not really.
Better luck next month. Next month, which
We'll
starts
try
tomorrow.
Again. We'll try again next month.
But what do you think about August seems to be ending on a rather weird note here in Uganda.
Please tell me how so.
It's like ever since Friday, every day there's a new batch of nude or sex videos
It's absolutely
being
ridiculous.
leaked. You know, we had Sheila, then we had the Nampeera, then we had the
Other
Karma
random
Bay,
people.
and then now I even have lost track of the names.
And you know what's crazy? People like took it as a whole history class to also bring up the pioneers of the nudes. So I saw nudes from Cindy, from Desire Luzinda, from Judith Had, from Anita Fabiola, from Martha Kay. Everybody whose nude has ever surfaced on the internet came back, and there was.
Wow.
Do you know I received something in my in my WhatsApp with like a whole chart. Like a whole table.
Here are all the news.
Did you receive that as
No,
well?
I
Did
haven't.
you get that?
No.
With all the nudes that ever have surfaced in here.
My
that
goodness.
have like, gone
This is
viral.
crazy. It's almost like everyone's done nudes. What's going on?
Exactly. So I just came to the conclusion, and I'd just like to tell everybody, save your dignity, send no to nudes. And if it has to come to that, how about you crop your face out? Completely.
Yeah, because
Wear a ski mask, wear a mask, wear shades, put on a hat, put a scarf all over your head, so that in the event they leak, your face is not out there.
all right, so there's two types of nudes, I think. There's the ones where sometimes the lady is, and someone told me that some chicks do this, they do it for themselves. As in, they kind of want to see themselves in that sort of very luscious, sort of sexy
Well,
vibe.
she's feeling good about herself.
Like
yes.
maybe she's been working out, she's
Yes,
exercised, she's lost
absolutely.
some weight, she's happy with her body. So she kind of just wants to film herself being sexy and just looking at it and going, oh, aren't I the bomb? And then unfortunately, someone hacks into your phone or someone steals your phone and boom, now that video is all over the place and everyone's calling you a pervert. And yet that may not have been your intention.
Exactly.
So there's that. And then also, there are the videos you will record to share with your partner. There is that too. And then there is where others film you in
Yes.
toilets.
I know some creep is in the vents, crawling
Wow.
in the vents and, recording people. You are the person with the problem.
And
You have a mental illness and you need to get that checked out.
and it does seem like there was a gang of boys that was doing that at is it Kenji's for
Yes,
sure?
Kenji's, yes.
The Kenji's restroom. And I don't know, the owners are gonna have to put security cameras behind or something, because I think a lot of the customers are gonna be scared to use the restroom.
Exactly. And for me personally, like a whole new fear of public restrooms has been unlocked, because you'll be there minding your own business and then somebody is, recording you wiping your ass.
Yeah. You're
And that would be
farting
very
and-
unflattering. And then you have that on the internet and you're going viral for, having an explosive stomach.
So that's how August 2023 has
It's
ended.
wild.
And everyone is saying, please, can the Lord resurrect Father Lokodo, because it's getting out of hand.
He doesn't have to be resurrected. I think people just need to take extra precaution. I know sometimes with your first, example, you may really like how you look, but look at it and then delete it and make sure you
Have you done those?
deleted that before. No, I have not done those
I see.
before.
All right.
I've not done those before.
If you say so.
But you need to listen. I am 1,000% sure I have not done. And if anybody says that I have, you're going to have to prove it.
So you do the ones where you crop your face.
I'm not going to deny or confirm.
But if you crop your face, it's boring. Come on, baby. I want to see you.
I'm
Show
not
me
going
you.
to deny
see your
or
face.
confirm. If you want to see my face, come to me. I look better in person.
Yeah, terms and conditions.
I look better in person. There was a time when I was in uni, when I was at the university, and there was this whole stupid dumb trend of boys would record themselves being intimate with their girlfriends, and they would record their girls mourning. And then they would circulate those videos. Those audios, I mean.
Oh,
Not
just the
videos,
audios.
just the audios.
Oh, okay.
Because I think at the time there wasn't
Video?
sharing.
Okay, this is...
Video sharing settings. So they would do the audio. So she's there all morning and, doing the whole kink praise and telling you how you are the best and how you're so big. Yeah, you're too wild. It's too big. It won't fit. You've heard the song Big Ego by Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Of
she's
course.
saying all those things, and now you're circulating within your group to get clout. It was very childish. Small boy syndrome.
So what about the fact that thanks to the Me Too era, there's a lot of guys who are currently filming their sexual acts?
Why would you do that though?
You film, like, you have a girl come over, and then you're recording it and nowadays you can put a video camera in a bulb, in phone chargers, and you've seen these miniature cameras and literally everything.
Yeah.
So you don't know where your boyfriend has placed a camera. It could be a clock, it could be anything, an alarm clock, or like something like that, and you're thinking it's just you and him, but it's you and him and a camera. And a lot of guys are doing that now because they don't want for you to wake up tomorrow and say he raped me. So they need to have that as sort of backup.
But you see, that is like emptying a cup to fill another cup. Because if she finds out that you recorded her without her knowing secretly, she's going to sue you for invasion of privacy and exposing her in ways that she did not
That's okay.
accept you to
So
do so.
I would rather...
So regardless, you are committing a crime and you can still serve time for that and you'll be penalized for that.
But
how about
wait, it'll be lesser time than the time you would spend if you were convicted for rape.
Depends on her lawyer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Anyway, how about what?
Depends on her lawyer. How about, How about you just, and a lot of men always say this to women, how about you pick better? And pick women who are sane and want to have intercourse with you and who actually like you. How about you take your time to vet the women that you have sexual relations with?
I think you can only go so far in vetting. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Look at her medical history, visit her psychiatrist
I think
to
so.
know her mental state.
If it has to come to that, let it come to that. And you get stamps of approval from every authority.
Because mostly people, people go to bed within 2 to 3 days of a date.
And you think that is enough time to vet a person you're having relations
People
with?
don't-
What if she's a thief?
Sarah, people don't have time.
Let me tell you, there's on TikTok. There's this chick on TikTok. I don't know if she was just, cloud chasing or if it was just for jokes or for fun. And then the caption was that this is going to teach him a lesson to not invite strangers to his house on the first date. And
What did she do?
She was here just clearing his whole house. You get me? Carrying the microwave. She was taking the trays in the in the refrigerator and stuff like that. Listen, how about we stick to doing it the way the Bible instructed us to do it after marriage?
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
How about that?
that's asking for a lot. I don't know how many people can do it.
Take your time. Take your time because you do not want to have to get yourself in a situation now you're being accused of rape, you're being accused of sexual harassment, or you're getting, STDs that you did not sign up for. Like, there's a lot. Take your time or just abstain. There's nothing. You know what? Our country has the youngest population. And how about you stop contributing to that and you abstain, just like me,
Well, I suspect it'll
and
be...
give glory to God until the end of your days.
I suspect that'll be very hard for a lot of people to do. But given the slew of videos that have been pouring out as we wind down the month of August, what if this leads to a point of saturation to where we all become numb to it? And so would that be a good thing? In which case it now wouldn't matter if a nude leaked because no one would care.
I actually think that we should have already gotten to that part, because with the people who have shared the number of nudes that came out before these ones that came out this month, I'm like, shouldn't we already be tired? And also there is a great population who are viewing pornography. You understand? Shouldn't we be tired? Shouldn't we stop being excited over seeing the nudity of women. And the thing is it's not even about the full nudity of women. For some women, it's been the partial nudity of women. And also it got me thinking that how come nobody is making the men apologize? How come no one is penalizing the men? Remember the one in the Kenji's bathroom? He was so comfortable. Man took off his shoes and his socks. No.
Which one are you talking about? The guy in the yellow shirt who even strapped the lady's handbag?
Not the guy in the yellow shirt. The other
shoulder.
guy who was completely nude from head to toe. Took off his shoes, his socks, that guy. And nobody's hounding him. Nobody's asking him to apologize.
No one knows who he is.
Exactly.
But his girlfriend is like a major influencer.
She's not a major influencer.
Minor influencer.
She just happens to be a sibling to a famous person that we know of.
Okay.
So you get me. So why does she have to apologize? She was not doing
She needs
it
to
to
apologize
herself.
for
He
being.
needs to apologize.
She needs to apologize for being violated in a toilet. Can we talk about that just briefly?
What do you mean she needs to apologize for being violated in a toilet?
I think it sort of it was beneath her.
Beneath her, but it was not beneath the guy.
The guy's a loser.
That is my point.
The guy's a loser. He can deal with his own.
How? Exactly. That is my thing. Why do you give the man a pass and not her?
Because I feel like for a woman, her value lies in the level of dignity she carries.
That is again what I'm saying. Why should it be the woman and
Why
not
not?
a man? Men should not be...
Because we hold women in high esteem.
So men should not be held in high esteem. That's what you're saying.
Women are held in higher...
No, we shouldn't hold
this as a compliment.
No. We shouldn't... No. This is what I'm saying. We shouldn't... This is also how you see men. So we shouldn't hold you, a man, in high esteem. Men should not have standards. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, I think the difference is that whether intentionally or unintentionally, the value of men is measured differently than a value of a woman. A value of a man is typically measured through accomplishments.
What is those accomplishments?
So accomplishments can be academic, professional, business-wise, political, that sort of thing.
So a woman is only valuable for her nakedness and nudity. That's what you're trying to say.
Her chastity, her beauty, I didn't make the rules.
So you are
This is biology.
So what you are saying, a woman is only valuable for her nudity.
Because if she opens up a multi-billion-dollar business tomorrow, we'll still remember her as the girl that was bent over in a toilet.
So nothing else matters. It doesn't matter if she has the answer to world peace or global warming, as long as you did not see her nakedness.
In
she
a
is
toilet.
not worthy of anything.
And by the way,
but a man can be fully naked in a public toilet with socks off, shoes off, and he still has, he's still held. So what are you trying to say? So
he's still a loser.
So basically what you're saying is that men have no value in society.
We don't.
You don't.
We do not.
And you're comfortable with that.
Our value comes from our accomplishments. A woman is born with her value.
So
Men have to earn their value.
So now what happens in an era where women in 2023 are able to rule countries, are able to make money.
We don't care.
So you're okay being at the bottom and being worthless.
I don't know how many dates you go on, but try go on a date. Go on a date and say,
as worthless as a man who takes off his shoes in a public toilet. You're okay with that. I thought you were an advocate for the boy child.
I am.
What you're saying right now is that a man is basically worthless, is what you're saying.
I have told you that men are born worthless. Our value is earned through our actions. Women are born with inherent value.
So who placed this system, this value system?
It is just societal, and it's an emergent property of
placed this value?
Biology.
No, men.
It's a function of our biology.
The patriarchy placed this value. So for you to go on to support a system that devalues you is beyond me.
I don't play. How can I say? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
But you see, the thing is that
women... Or don't hate the game, learn to play it.
This is the thing. Doesn't that make men cowards and weak? Because women did not like the value system that you men in the patriarchy placed at them. So they went out to change it.
Have you changed it?
I have. I'm here seated having a job. If women did not, my 4 mothers did not do it, I'd probably be
Yeah.
taking care of
See,
6
what I'm
children
saying,
right now.
I'm not saying
barefooted
that
in a kitchen.
having
so
a
I'm here because women made that change, and I'm making the change for the other women that are to come after me. But you men are okay with it.
But let me tell you,
which is actually very baffling.
if you were a lady who right now was seated at home and you were as pretty and cute and well dressed as you are, as many men would be interested in you then than they are, or compared to how they are now with you having a job. It would make no difference.
What do
No
you mean?
man
I
is
don't
going to
understand.
date you because, hey, like imagine two girls who look exactly the same and all factors constant except for one. One has a job and the other doesn't. Trust me, you having a job doesn't give you an advantage.
I disagree. Britney Spears' ex-husband would disagree. Halle Berry's ex-husband would disagree. Should I mention more
Yeah, but
men?
what kind of guys are these?
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. So
Leeches.
it does make a difference.
For leeches.
It does make a difference. But anyway, going back to my point is that I think that we should hold the men to the same. We should castigate the men the same way that we are castigating the women. And yeah, it's very unfair.
So shame the men and shame the women.
Shame all of them. What you did was wrong. It was disgusting. It was just appalling.
Yeah, the
Let's
public
do
toilet
better.
thing. I mean, this is where people
Let's
go.
do better.
This is where people go to take a dump. Is where you want to get bent over.
Do you know what's crazy? Is
What?
that I was I went to my salon, you know, recently to like do my hair, right? To wash and put the curls in my hair. And at the back of the toilet, they say, please do not step on the toilet seat. So in my head, I was like, who is this message for? Who is stepping on a toilet seat? And now I see there's like a picture. I don't know if it's true, but it's a picture with Cielo Lounge. And they have the caption, do not have sex in the toilet. So I'm like,
Yeah,
this is why.
a lot of these establishments are going to have to put up
This is
these
why, man.
disclaimers because things are getting out of hand.
Do better.